studio with host Logan Evens.
The program is Council, or today, if you prefer, is Phil Belpasso, the inventor of a new calendar, scientifically based upon the positions of the stars, as Jesus himself stated, the Bible itself stated, and it should be. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Phil and Logan.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again. We're actually, for the first time, in a sense, it's Council of Greatness, a program in which we discuss the most significant issues facing humanity, with candor and with elan, and without equivocation. This is our want. Today with me is a man named Philip Belpasso. Phil, come on. A man who I've known for over 5 or 6 years, and who has in the last few years been promoting a concept of what I might say is monumental significance. A new calendar. Now, I personally have no problem with the present calendar because it to me is a meaningless concept in itself, as are all consensual realities, unless we give them meaning. That it is 1990 is an idea which you accept and others accept, but to me it's just an idea that I can accept or reject at will. This moment is something beyond 1990. It's beyond any words that we might attach to it. It's a random accumulation of molecules that has occurred in the universe at a given point in time and space. But Phil has its reasons for putting forth this calendar, and right now he will enunciate them. Phil?
Well, thank you, Logan. And Logan's concept of new reality and the molecular structure of time and the immediate moment now being of the real utmost important is part of the concept which is included in this new scientific calendar, mostly because the Anno Domini calendar, which we're using now, is based on religion, and the religious philosophy which it is based on is the Christian, and it's the philosophy of Jesus himself.
Although Jesus himself, as you've often stated, never called for a calendar. That was done hundreds of years after his death, was it not?
Well, Jesus was Jewish, and he used the Hebrew calendar, which was waiting for a time to come also. Both the Christian and the Jewish religion are waiting for a time which was called the end of time, or the new era, or the Alpha and the Omega. And both these systems are waiting for the concept with you. Logan has come up with a concept which I think he has paralleled and has conjuncted completely with both the religious Jewish people and Christian people who are waiting for what they call the Alpha and the Omega. And Logan has coined it as the new reality. It's also, I think it's going on as the New Age and other little sects around here in California mostly, which that there is a time where man would become like aware of the size of the universe, the fact that energy and matter are both transferable. That's the Einstein's theory, that there is no real matter here, that it is just a position of energy fields. And
that there is no absolute reality, but the reality is merely a function of our perspective and our perception and our consciousness. And you said today, mind over matter is the key phrase, and MSO means mind over all, men super omnia in Latin. But Phil, I want to ask you, how many calendars are there right now in the world?
Well, there's many, and all of them are almost religious-based. There's the Chinese, the Buddhist, and the Muslim, Christian, Hebrew. They're the big ones, and they're all religious-based.
So there's no scientifically based calendar right now?
No.
That's worldwide accepted? That is amazing. So it's about time, would you say?
Yeah, well, what I was really trying to express is that the Anno Domini calendar, which is being used now based on a religion, is based on a time that was to come, which would earmark the beginning of the New Age. So the Anno Domini calendar and the Hebrew calendar both incorporate into them an ending point, which is a very important thing to realize, that if I say it's the end of the Anno Domini calendar, it should be the people who are using the Anno Domini calendar should say, well, we knew it was going to come to an end because it was prophesied by Christ. There would come a time, the second coming. I think they call it the rapture. I think you've heard a lot of terms for other terms for your new reality than the new reality. I think the rapture sounds kind of nice, being